They filled a century-old channel through my land to build their guest house. Now it's underwater. I'm Garrett Hollis, 48 years old, running an equipment repair shop in Salmon, Idaho. I own 40 acres of dry grassland, with cottonwood fence posts and red dirt roads. My neighbor Preston Vale just bought the parcel east with tech money from San Francisco. Glass walls, imported stone, a lap pool worth more than my truck. The natural channel's been running through my property since the 1890s, carrying spring snowmelt and summer storms downstream. Preston didn't like muddy water near his guest house, so he filled it with concrete, rebar, and landscape fabric sealed with tar. 3 days after they poured the foundation slab, I'm checking my fence line and notice standing water flooding my equipment yard and winter hay storage. I pull out the survey maps and find the channels protected by my senior water rights from 1892. I call the county recorder and they confirm every water source within 2 miles flows through my deed. Preston never read the title exceptions and his attorney missed it completely. I hire an excavator and spend 8 hours restoring the original channel path, which is 100% legal. The water follows gravity straight through my land into his fresh foundation. Day 1, I measure 2 inches of water smelling like wet clay while mosquitoes swarm at dusk. Preston's project manager calls me twice. I let it go to voicemail. Day 2, 6 inches of water cracks his foundation from hydraulic pressure while his landscape lights short out. Preston leaves 4 messages threatening to sue me for property damage. Day 3, I'm welding a manifold when Preston's attorney shows up with a cease and desist letter. Preston's screaming that 14 inches of murky green water ruined his $90,000 foundation, and his investors are threatening to pull out. I pull out the invoice, $47,000 for easement restoration and water rights enforcement, itemized for excavator rental, legal consultation, and county fees, plus a 30-year drainage easement contract at $2,400 annually, paid 3 years up front, with me approving all construction within 500 feet and quarterly inspections. Preston's attorney reads the 1892 deed and goes pale. The channel's protected, Preston filled it illegally, and his foundation's in a violation zone. His investors get the title exceptions and threaten to sue him for negligence. Preston writes a check for $54,200 within 48 hours. He demolishes the guest house and submits new plans that I review at my kitchen table, requiring native plantings, gravel drainage, and no concrete within 200 feet. The channel flows clean now. My equipment yard's dry. Preston learned what senior water rights mean. In the West, old paper beats new money every time. Ever seen a millionaire's guest house become a houseboat? Comment what you'd charge for water rights.